Okay, let me turn out the Bluetooth. Alright, so just a few moments ago, I did this recording of the moon, and while I was recording it, amazingly enough, I seen many faces coming through of different individuals, different spirits. And I seen this particular thing that kind of caught my eye, the way that the moon looked when it appeared behind the clouds. And it looked as if an angel was peering up and over the clouds and kind of had like this veil and was moving it. And then he ascended down. And then when he ascended down, it refocused. And then when it refocused, it appeared as if a eye was up there watching. Anyhow, I just want to share that with you, and so here we go, and then I'll play it regular, and then I found the area and zoomed in, but I'll show you now. Ain't that just magnificent, the things that come through? I can't get it to focus. Wow. Okay, you see right there how it even looks kind of like a blackbird, like a crow, or like a raven. And even the body that was just before that. Hold on, I'll replay it real quick because we're at the point of where the light's coming on the other side that looks like a glowing angel. Hold on. Right here when it starts. So it kind of looks like you can see a body, a torso, and like in the throat area would be where the moon is. And right above that is where it then changes and looks as a black bird flying down. And then after it proceeds, it refocuses. And if you notice during the refocuses, that's when this usually occurs. Look at how you see all those faces around there. But right there, right where that light starts to come up, where it would look like the head of the bird, where there's a really light spot, that would look like the head there. And if you watch, it looks like wings, arms, torsos. Looks like they're pushing down. Looks like they're kind of like pulling it back, and then the moon's coming up. And then they start to ascend down. And when they're ascending down, it begins to turn, and the direction is then moving at us. Sorry, I bit my tongue. And then it refocus. And then all of a sudden right there, now it appeared to be more like an eyeball watching. And that's just incredible. So right in here, the spot again, this is the spot that I tried to zoom in on. Pay attention. Nope, this one. I can't get it to focus. That's the eye. See, now I'm tripping up. At least I'm being forward. I won't edit this out. It'll just be in there. Hopefully you get a good chuckle out of it as I just did. Ain't that just magnificent, the things that come through? Yeah, but that's just, it is cool. It really is. I mean, all these faces, everything, look. I mean, I don't know if you could tell, but if you look at the bottom, it almost looks like a face of like a child right there. Like my baby boy, like kind of looking down, and you see, it's just amazing. And there's like so many other faces going on too. But again, the focus was the angel peering over and then descending down. Just, you get it all, the rise up, the crawl over, and then all of it coming right down. Yeah. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, not everything is the way everyone always thought it was. Even for me, it was a learning curve. And yeah, I don't know what to say sometimes because it just feels like what's going to happen. I'm waiting, but I know I'm waiting for a particular reason. And all I can do is wait a little longer. And when it's time, I'll know. Whatever it is, I'll know. But either way, the end, the end is inevitable. It's been foretold for a long time by many way before me. And we shouldn't fear the time for what it is. We should be prepared and not worry because we know God and enjoy and try to make the best of these moments because that's what it's supposed to be about. But often we forget and we have to kick ourselves in the butt to get redirected back to what it's supposed to be about. But everything around is showing everybody for the time that it is. So many people have been mixed fed so much information that it's hard for so many to understand everything for what it is. And the time's almost up. And I can't help but feel in a way that some people out there is just, I know there's good in everybody, but everyone keeps choosing to be the wrong individual, not realizing how cold they really are. And times have changed so much. And everyone's been perfectly deceived that they can't even see it. And those who do get it, they're getting the worst of it. And it's time to put an end to this, seriously. Happily, I look forward to the end of the world, the end of all life, the cycle complete, the way everything flows and evolves, that there won't be nothing left, that it'll be the point that was always foretold, that was so hard to see and so scary, but yet it really shouldn't have been, because we weren't taught how to properly enjoy everything for what it is, because we're all fixated on the wrong stuff far too much. You don't even realize how cold everything has been, how cold and harsh this world really is, how cold and harsh each individual are. At the time where we should be giving the most, you really think what you've done has made a big enough difference? Do you see those around you doing the things that they should have done? You knew this time was coming. Did you prepare for yourself the way, the coming of God? Revelations? What's been going on for a long time? is finally coming to an end of its chapter. And then what happens after this? The next one that you don't get to know until you're there, in spirit, with spirit. And we'll all be there together soon. At exactly what time and exactly what will each and every one of us go through will be different, but yet similar, because inevitably we will all be again in the afterlife, the life of which we all continue, because this didn't end, because it was already done. It was already over. That's why this has all came to pass, because we have reached this point to where all of this comes through. Because this was just what was going to happen. And this is just what is. And we should all start enjoying every moment, because you know not how much more of any of it you might actually have. For I don't seek out the exact knowing, but I seek out being there when it's time. Until then, I want to make the best of every now that I have. And in preparation, prepare myself for the herefore, therefore, after. And one day, maybe the veil will be lifted off everybody's eyes. And it'll be too late. One day, will be one day too late. So with that in mind, I end this for this evening. Peace out.